Union Cabinet scheduled to meet in New Delhi to take a call on possible withdrawal of the controversial ordinance on convicted lawmakers.
Rahul Gandhi to meet Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh to discuss his views on controversial ordinance on convicted lawmakers. Congress core group also meets today.
Prime Minister rules out resignation on the ordinance issue, says he's used to ups and downs, matter to be discussed with Cabinet.
Dr. Manmohan Singh hopes that all secular forces will combine to face Narendra Modi in next elections, expresses the confidence UPA government's achievements for people to vote in their favour.
Prime Minister says peace and tranquility in the line of control is the first step towards normalization of relations with Pakistan. The Director Generals of Military Operation of the two sides to meet and chalk out strategy.
In other news, CBI files a case against former Telecom Minister Dayanidhi Maran and BSNL officials for allegedly allotting 300 high-speed telephone lines to Maran's residence in Chennai.
Rajasthan High Court rejects Asaram Bapu's bail plea. A local court also extends the judicial custody of his attendant Shiva till October 11 in the sexual assault case of a minor girl.
The controversial Gujarat Lokayukta Ayog Bill 2013 incorporates 2 suggestions of the governor out of 8, has been passed by Gujarat Assembly again. The amended bill curbs the powers of the governor and the Chief Justice of the Gujarat High Court.
The Supreme Court has ruled that a magistrate cannot order a probe against a public servant in a corruption case without the government's sanction. A bench of Justices K.S. Radhakrishnan and A.K. Sikri said the sanction is mandatory.
And Rajya Sabha MP and Congress leader Rashid Masood sent to jail for 4 years for fraudulently nominating MBBS candidates. Special CBI court awards 4-year jail term each to 2 retired bureaucrats and 1-year imprisonment each to 9 students also in the case.
Union Food Minister K.V. Thomas says 50% of states, including those ruled by BJP, are ready to implement the food law by December this year. He was speaking in the Food Ministers' meeting in New Delhi.
And President Pranab Mukherjee leaves on a 5-day tour to Belgium and Turkey. The president would be accompanied by a high-level delegation.
US government shutdown starts for the first time in 17 years as 2 houses of Congress failed to agree on a new budget. 1 million workers put on unpaid leave.
In his address at the UNGA, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has called the newly elected Iranian President Hassan Rouhani as, and I quote, wolf in sheep's clothing, unquote. He even further warned that Israel will not permit Iran to develop nuclear weapons at any cost.
20 UN inspectors have finally arrived in Damascus for finding, identifying and dismantling nuclear weapons in Syria. The United States has put its military actions against Syria on the hold in the wake of sarin gas attacks on its innocent citizens.
And Russian capital Moscow witnessing its first spell of snowfall in the year. The snowfall has wreaked havoc on the streets of Moscow apart from severely affecting the air traffic.
Rhino poaching has hit a new annual record in South Africa. 704 rhinos have been killed by the end of September this year in the country, exceeding the annual record of 668 in 2012.
And in cricket news, in Champions League, Rajasthan Royals registered a thrilling 4-wicket win over Otago Bulls to book their berth in the semis. Ajinkya Rahane's 48-ball 52-run knock and Brad Hodges' 23-ball 52-run were the thrillers in the match.
All India Radio launches its year-long celebrations to mark the Platinum Jubilee of news broadcasts in Telugu, Tamil, Marathi and Gujarati. 14 veteran newscasters in these languages were felicitated.
And today, nation remembers father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, on his birth anniversary. Several programs are being organized to commemorate the occasion. Late Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri is also being remembered today.